From Manama, the capital of the Kingdom of Bahrain, my country number 88. I just arrived from Dubai. So when a couple of years ago I went to Saudi Arabia, a lot of people told me that they normally come here to Bahrain to have fun. Bahrain being one of the funniest places, you know, for them to have a proper city break. So here I am. So let's discover this little nation, the third smallest nation in Asia after the Maldives and Singapore. And I'm here with Georgiana.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
The first time for you as well in the small kingdom of Bahrain.
First time, so let's explore.
Bahrain. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but let's explore and let's start for the National Museum of Bahrain to understand a bit of history of this little state in the Persian Gulf. Let's go. On the ground there is a massive map of Bahrain taken from Google Maps, as you can see here. So it feels that you are literally flying over Bahrain, and then at the northern side here there is Manama, the capital city. It's quite empty actually. Anyway, a few key facts of Bahrain. It's actually an archipelago of 33 islands, and Bahrain Island being the biggest one, comprising 83% of the entire country sites. Bahrain is situated between Qatar and the northeastern coast of Saudi Arabia, to which is connected by the King Fahd Causeway. The population is around 1.5 million people, 50% of which are born here in Bahrain. Are you discovering the traditions of Bahrain? Tell us something.
It's so beautiful. So downstairs we have like the tradition and the customs, which is super interesting because you can see, you know, what Bahrain people do from the moment that someone is born, all the rituals and so on. And then here you have antique shops.
The value for money of this museum, it's absolutely great. We only paid 1 Bahrain dinar, which is approximately £2 each. And by the way, the Bahrain dinar is the second strongest currency in the world after the Kuwaitian dinar. And Bahrain is very famous for its pearls. So before the discovery of oil in 1932, the main source of income was the diving for pearls business. The pearling journey typically took 3 to 4 months between June and October, and sometimes there were more than 2,500 different ships like this sailing the seas around Bahrain, and each of these ships normally contained between 60 and 80 different sailors. Very interesting museum indeed. However, we are a bit surprised that there is no mention of the modern history of Bahrain, so meaning all the last years, so from the discovery of the oil in 1932, and also there is no mention of all the last years of independence, as Bahrain became independent in 1971. What do you think about this museum?
I loved it because I'm more interested in traditions and customs. So I think if you're the same, then come here because it's done really, really nicely.
Are you hungry?
We're going to a traditional cafe now to eat something.
Let's continue our journey in Manama. Let's go. Some locals suggested this place, Aji's Cafe, which is in place since 1950. Look at all these Bahrain flags. This is apparently one of the most traditional places here in Manama. Notoriously famous for breakfast, but also for lunch. Let's have a look. Can we sit here? Okay, thank you. Apparently it's very popular, eh? Look. Oh, also Ronaldo here. Massive portions. Wow. Onion. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. We cannot complain, eh?
Wow.
So we got chicken biryani, which is probably not the typical dish of Bahrain, but actually that was the only dish available for lunch today. This is a soup of I'm not sure what. Let's try. It looks like veggies. Wow, it's like meat. I think it's beef with some veggies, so carrots, zucchini, and chickpeas. Let's try a typical saffron drink from Bahrain. Very strong saffron flavor, of course. But also there are these little bowls. Guys, we don't like to sugarcoat our experiences, and this place was really shit. Was absolutely rubbish. The food was mediocre, was quite bad actually.
It was quite bad. I left it because no taste.
The drink was undrinkable. It was quite pricey for what we got, but also the customer service was absolutely shocking. And yeah, I mean, I'm quite surprised because normally in these countries in the Middle East I always get a very warm and welcoming service. If you come here in Manama, avoid this place. More than 50% of the Bahrain population was born outside of Bahrain, with the Indian community being the most numerous one. More than 300,000 Indians are currently living here in Bahrain. So, after that awful lunch, I needed to compensate somehow my experience. So I thought, let's have a nice chai. So, I'm here, sitting down at a place called Bengaluru House for a nice chai. Cheers. Everyone is staring at you here. There are only men in the street. Yeah, that's a very wise move.
There you go.
We are now exploring the little alleys inside the souk. Look at this little square. Very traditional buildings and also the minaret standing proudly in the middle of Manama. There is a second-hand market here selling pretty much everything from bicycles to hats, like electronics, pillows as well. Look, very traditional little alleys. It's a house of someone here. The buildings here are a bit run down, not the Manama you would expect to see, but it's fascinating anyway. Hello, Georgiana. I guess that this part of Manama is for Indians and Bangladeshi people only, or mainly. So, first of all, most of the ridings are in Bengali, like this one or this one. But also, check this out, room and bed space available in Sheikh Abdullah Road. Indians only. Indians only here. No Bahraini. There are only men in the street. But also, there are no tourists whatsoever. So we have been walking since now 3 or 4 hours. We haven't met any other Westerners, even in the that like kind of touristy cafe where we had lunch. And we are in the souk, which should be, you know, the most touristic part of Manama. There are no tourists inside, just me and you. How do you feel? You feel like unique?
Yes, I feel unique. Yes.
What's the vibe of this souk?
Authentic.
Authentic, eh?
No, it's really nice, a cool vibe. I was not expecting it to be like this for sure, but it's nice. The only thing is that today is Friday, Thursday? I don't know. It's a festive day and some shops are closed, so not everything. So we need to come back and feel the real vibe, but I'm sure there is the vibe in here. It's nice anyway.
The sun just set here in Manama, and as you can see, the souk is getting much more crowded compared to a couple of hours ago. And as always in this part of the world, the cities get much more alive and crowded after sunset. Ooh, so bright. Need to put my sunglasses on. What do you think? Are you gonna buy anything here?
No, are you going to buy something for me here?
Me? Really?
No, of course.
You're interested in gold, not me.
Yeah, but not, diamonds actually.
Yeah.
Diamonds. We go for diamonds.
Yeah, maybe in the next life. And at night time, this is the Las Vegas of the Middle East. Check out this square. All the big skyscrapers getting alive. Massive screens. And also, the traffic now is getting crazy. Look at all these cars. As I mentioned, there is a bridge connecting Bahrain to Saudi Arabia. And during the weekend, today is Saturday, a lot of people from Saudi Arabia come here for the weekend to have fun. So apparently the rules, the laws here in Bahrain are much more relaxed compared to the ones in Saudi Arabia. And in particular in regards to the consumption of alcohol. So that's why I've seen a lot of cars. Actually, most of these cars are either from Saudi Arabia or even Kuwait. So from Kuwait all the way down they travel to Bahrain to have fun. And now we ended up in the Dubai Marina of Manama. So the Bahrain Marina. Check out this very nice neon riding Bahrain. There is a bay here, and then it's surrounded by luxury developments and yachts all around. It's very, very beautiful, like palms. There is only one little issue. That there is no one, literally no one. It's a bit chilly, like 18 degrees Celsius. It's a bit windy, but there is nothing. It's nice towers with the flag of with the colors of Bahrain, palms. It's very beautiful. I'm not sure there is a brand new area, so that's why also the main shops are closed. But yeah, guys, we haven't met any single Westerner so far. There are some tourists from you know, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, maybe UAE, but no Westerners whatsoever. I was expecting the Vegas of the Middle East to be a bit different. Also, there is a pharmacy completely empty. This makes me think that actually this is a brand new area, still you know, in development.